They'll run down the hill in one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home of the Tigers since 1945. He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Clemson's offense takes the field. And here he comes just jogging onto the field. What's going fast? The heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. The hell else in the stadium on this guy's name. And you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try and slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle the stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know it's sexy in football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge his speed, and then later on, I can adjust his speed.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking for a man, it's Klubnik. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on an RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting a run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. I like the little jump balls off to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
So Texas State's offense will go to work for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck. You got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. It's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bobcats come to the line in a hurry up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Gets it out quick. The Bobcats brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle mid-spot. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This offense has a 2nd down play. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make him execute and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Good toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Bobcats will call on their run team. This will be their first run of the afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The expressway is wide open. Big gain on him as he steps out of bounds for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest down that run.
He got that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. This time on target. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down.
Come on.
Wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Get a pass game going.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
First stop, baby.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, that's bad.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands. Just so.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And that'll put the first game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense been trying to shut him down. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down.
No, get on.
And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Bobcats racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll run play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
It's a good part there.
Play on the D-line right there. Listen, we've got a lot of NFL guys in these years up front. William the Fridge here. Old school Clemson, great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Out of the backfield, he's
It was Logan, he was running
and
with a
short
Kingston.
tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead here. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
lots to be happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
I like this guy as a running back because he could run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
There's a marker. There you go.
What a nifty one there to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, physicality brings football games. Being able to run the football, great balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it first. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik.
Oh, touchdown, baby. Yes. There we go.
Yankee unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they
Turns it on down the
kidding me?
outside. At the 30.
How
He's
do
at
I
the
open
10.
it?
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas State. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If we could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake
Oh,
loose,
you
and
wanna
he'll be
put
brought
that?
down at the 24. First down for this offense. Going to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Grabbed over the middle. It's grinding through. They get him down after he makes the catch.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him.
Oh,
Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for the score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's McLeod. Quick strike complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Bobcats in the hurry up.
And just understanding where you're at on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline so I give credit for that catch. Nice job, nice catch, nice catch.
Got it in the middle, it's
could have
Hopkins.
fun.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short
The
run.
bullet cars?
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole.
To the
They
work.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play.
Oh, no.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job, nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Now on 2nd down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's McLeod. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked him off the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24. A 34-yarder coming from the right hand. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last run. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play day to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking at a 2nd and short now. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Good one,
And
Martha.
they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st touchdown.
Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Gets it out fast. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And your run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowed up, stuffing up.
Using the quick game. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New center down is right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Tiger! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to. Until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Looking downfield, it's McLeod. Throws to the wideout. He got his hand in there, knocks it away incomplete.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football. But I love his coverage of it.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt.
No, you hit him. No.
He'll bring it back.
You
It's
hit
Williams.
him.
He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
No. Hit it. Why you hit the kicker?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Pulls and throws on the RPO. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways.
And the quarterback is snowed under. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defense in front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old goal.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. Unloads to the wideout. And they blocked it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's where this spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple of completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
They've got the screen set up. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Running back goes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Finally went out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. It's a great job by the offense.
Hand off from the gun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on first and goal. Dropping back, it's Klubnik.
Oh,
And this will be
come on, man. Do football. Come on.
hit there forces second down.
Really?
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. With jet sweep pass.
Oh, come on.
One step grab, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions.
Let's do it. Come
ever.
I got him last time. Marco just running there.
Flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which
There you go, Marco.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up for the PAT.
Don't
And
you
the
dare,
extra
man.
point will tack another one onto this lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw out to the sideline, getting just a few yards. Line getting set on second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He wants to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Cloud.
Now catch him. We better throw out of bounds.
Incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Look at the ball.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you enter this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourselves you think you can run the ball on this very first drive. We're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes.
Oh, he got it.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
So frustrating as a defense because you've got the offense in third down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
And the Bobcats want to move quickly. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming out of their head. They're stopping everything in the last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted now. They got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking in this game. They're getting tremendous movement. They're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
They'll line up for a second down play. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. This one's complete. And he won't quite get there. Boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Coming after it.
Oh, so good quicker.
He's wild. Never had a chance. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, out of bounds. Beating them.
I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is. He's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Looking to the big
No, I was looking around him.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
Oh, shit.
Missed the field goal, but still a two-touchdown lead at 14. Texas
You
State
just need
gets
to
the
second
football
down.
back, and here comes the offense.
Woods and
They'll
down.
ride the running back and
Fair
leave him
call.
with it. Creating some space, getting just enough good
No,
blocking,
dude,
and they
not
got it
that.
up to the 47-yard line. They move the tight end all over. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the Bobcats get enough for the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle makes it also.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Bobcats will hustle to the line. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Irons on the move. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Bobcats are rolling down the field. To the air, it's McLeod. Makes his connection. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Second down coming up. The give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll take a shot. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Good pick. Good job.
It's so
Take
nice
it
to
for
see
us.
defenders
Yeah.
squeeze that big game. A lot of times, great position, you see them make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Oh, kick the
He
ball.
had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his
Both of
fingers.
them,
They
man.
miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They'll run the screen. They make the stop after the catch. There's still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll try to move the chains on third and short for the 27. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
It's hard to stop right there. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He almost had the pick, and that could have given him a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab, it's Brown. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
That's when the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
Open space at the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Clemson now operating in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grab it behind the line. It's Haynes. They made the stop, tried to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up first without scoring. It's caught. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on second and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense flailed at him like he was slathered in baby oil and wrapped in rattlesnakes. They didn't get close to him.
It's hard, man. It's so fast, but he's still allowed to throw. He can still run it. It's so hard to get a handle on. And I tell you what, that's why he makes big plays time and time again.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They're down by 21 points. When you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and holding that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping.
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back to its own. Offense set on first down. They're going to test the right side with this one. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They're setting up the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Got the quick pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the boot, looking for his man. Snagged in the middle. It's Grinding Stool. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Clemson. And the pummeling has started.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. Turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here.
You called
That's
it.
all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
Flips it out to the back. Really nice stop there for this senior leader.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline and you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play.
I think I have 15 minutes right there. Yeah, dude.
And the Bobcats will
Two
run
clock
away
time.
on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the middle of this offense.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting it out for the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
They'll leave it with him. Ball's out.
Oh! Wow.
Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Clemson is quick to the line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Wow.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
Oh my God.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
What are you
What a
doing?
good run there. He has enough for the first.
Be safe.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and that's
Whoa.
a high ball. Oh, he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. The defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They keep pushing forward, down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They're trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. It's complete. Touchdown, Clemson. And the punishment has been extended.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, and complementary football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit in this one.
Nope.
Little screen to the running back. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Getting some heat. Gets him. And
Look at what mistake. You rush it. To the woods.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
he's brought down a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Takes the handoff. It's Mamba.
I like the decision there in the RPO game. Got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football downfield in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Able to get 1 down to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to 10.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shout on the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Slams it ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. The give.
Cookie burger.
Tiger. And the route is on.
Cookie.
And this is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the Clippers unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity too, Chris, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders are everywhere. It's a turnover. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants. The lone back's got it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination, all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready